Hey everyone, welcome to the Glow Grow Goal channel, your go-to channel for personal development and life transformation. Today, I want to dive into a controversial topic that's been on my mind: self-improvement versus self-absorption. Is self-help making us selfish? As we pursue our personal growth, are we losing sight of our responsibilities to others? Let's explore this together and see how our journeys can impact not just ourselves but the world around us. Let's start by taking a step back in time. Picture this: the early 20th century, when self-help began to gain traction. Authors like Dale Carnegie and Napoleon Hill became household names. Carnegie taught us how to win friends and influence people, while Hill encouraged us to think and grow rich. Their messages resonated deeply, emphasizing individual empowerment and success. Self-help is fundamentally about personal development and improvement. It encompasses a wide range of practices, philosophies, and resources aimed at helping individuals enhance their lives, achieve their goals, and overcome challenges. From books and seminars to online courses and workshops, the self-help movement encourages people to take charge of their own lives and cultivate a mindset geared toward growth. Fast forward to today, and self-help has exploded into a multi-billion-dollar industry. We have countless books, podcasts, and seminars promising personal transformation. But amidst this abundance of resources, a question arises: are we focusing too much on ourselves? Imagine scrolling through social media, where every post showcases someone's latest achievement or personal breakthrough. It's inspiring, right? But it may also create an overwhelming sense of pressure to keep up. As we celebrate individual victories, do we ever stop to consider how this obsession with self might be affecting our relationships and communities? In fact, many self-help authors like Brené Brown emphasize the importance of vulnerability and connection. Brown argues that true belonging comes from being authentic and open with others. Yet, in our quest for self-improvement, we often forget that these connections are what truly enrich our lives. Now, let's talk about the double-edged sword of self-improvement. While striving for personal growth is commendable, it may sometimes lead to self-absorption, where our focus shifts solely to our own achievements and desires. Say you're a young professional who dove headfirst into the world of self-help. You read every book you can find and attend countless seminars. At first, it feels empowering. You're setting goals and achieving them. But as you climb the ladder of success, you begin to notice something unsettling. Your friendships start to fade. You're so focused on your own achievements that you don't realize how distant you've become from your loved ones. When you finally reach your career goals, you look around and see that you've sacrificed meaningful connections along the way. This is where the danger lies, when your pursuit of self-improvement turns into a one-way street. Consider the fact that many successful entrepreneurs have said that success is lonely at the top. This sentiment resonates with many who chase their ambitions without considering the impact on their relationships. The irony is that while we strive for success, we may inadvertently isolate ourselves from those who matter most. Let's take a moment to reflect on how this focus on personal growth can strain our relationships. When we become overly absorbed in our own journeys, we risk becoming self-absorbed, neglecting those who matter most. Imagine a scenario where you have a friend named Laura. You were once inseparable best friends who supported each other through thick and thin. As you immerse yourself in self-help literature and begin sharing motivational quotes online, Laura feels overshadowed by your newfound confidence and success. Instead of celebrating your achievements together, she starts feeling inadequate in comparison. As time goes on, Laura withdraws from your friendship. You might not even notice it at first because you're so focused on your own journey. This is a common story in today's social media landscape, where constant comparison can create rifts between even the closest friends. Now picture another situation where you have a supportive partner named David who has always cheered you on during your journey. But as you dive deeper into self-help philosophies that emphasize individual success, you start neglecting his needs. You might miss important moments together because you're too busy chasing after your goals. The reality is that relationships require nurturing. They thrive on mutual support and understanding. When we prioritize our individual journeys over those connections, we risk losing the very people who have been there for us all along. So how do we find balance? How can we pursue our personal growth without neglecting our responsibilities to others? Let me introduce you to Jessica, a woman who was deeply invested in her career but realized something was missing. After attending a workshop that emphasized community service as part of personal growth, she decided to volunteer at a local food bank every Saturday. Through this experience, Jessica discovered that helping others enriched her life in ways that personal achievements never could. She formed connections with people from all walks of life and found fulfillment in contributing to her community. Now imagine if you were in Jessica's shoes. You might feel a sense of purpose as you serve meals or distribute food packages to those in need. Each interaction reminds you that while personal growth is important, it's equally vital to uplift those around us. This balance between self-improvement and community responsibility transforms your perspective on success. Moreover, consider how community involvement can lead to personal growth itself. Engaging with diverse groups exposes us to new ideas and perspectives that challenge our own beliefs about success and fulfillment. Now let's talk about accountability, an essential ingredient in ensuring that our pursuit of self-improvement doesn't come at the expense of others. By holding ourselves accountable not just for our personal growth but also for our impact on others, we can avoid falling into the trap of self-absorption. Picture yourself setting goals that not only focus on your aspirations but also consider the needs of those around you. For instance, if your goal is to improve your physical health through exercise, why not invite friends or family members to join you? This way, you're fostering connections while pursuing your own goals. Imagine joining a local running club, not just for fitness but for camaraderie. As you train for marathons alongside others with different backgrounds and stories, you find motivation not just in your progress but also in supporting fellow runners during their struggles. By surrounding yourself with people who challenge you to think beyond yourself, you're creating an environment where collective growth thrives. You might even discover that helping others achieve their goals enhances your own journey. Consider Daniel, a self-starter who came from a not-so-well-to-do family. Growing up with limited resources made him acutely aware of the challenges faced by those around him. Initially focused solely on career advancement after he secured his job, he later found fulfillment by giving free tuition to neighborhood children who worked hard, but couldn't afford paid lessons like he did when he was young. By sharing his knowledge with these children, Daniel not only helps them succeed academically, but also finds purpose in giving back to his community. A powerful reminder that true fulfillment often lies in lifting others as we climb. Also consider how famous figures like Oprah Winfrey emphasize the importance of community support in achieving personal success. Oprah often shares stories about her mentors and how their guidance shaped her path, reminding us that no one achieves greatness alone. To mitigate the potential selfishness bred by self-help culture, we need to reframe how we approach personal development. Instead of asking yourself, how can I improve myself? Let's shift the narrative to how can I contribute positively to my community? This simple change in perspective can transform our journeys. Imagine being part of a local community center that initiates computer literacy workshops led by local students. Participants not only learn valuable skills but also form bonds through shared experiences. By encouraging collaborative efforts in personal development, like group workshops or community-based initiatives, you reinforce connections while enhancing your own growth. Picture yourself leading a workshop where participants leave feeling empowered, not just as individuals but as part of a supportive community. This shift isn't just theoretical, it has real-world implications for how we define success. Instead of measuring ourselves against individual milestones alone, we begin to see value in collective achievements as well. Let's take a moment to reflect on real-life examples where individuals found balance between self-improvement and community engagement. Meet Lisa, a successful entrepreneur who credits her achievements not just to her hard work but also to her team's support and community involvement. After realizing she was becoming too absorbed in her business goals, she made it a point to involve her employees in decision-making processes while also organizing monthly volunteer days for them as team-building activities. Now think about what it would be like if you were Lisa's employee. You'd feel valued knowing that your input matters not just for the business but also for making a positive impact in the community together. Finally, let's talk about mindfulness, the key ingredient in balancing self-improvement with social responsibility. Being present allows us to recognize when we're becoming too focused on ourselves at the expense of others' feelings or needs. Mindfulness practices such as meditation or journaling can help ground us in reality. Imagine engaging mindfully with those around you, being aware of their emotions and needs while pursuing your own goals. It encourages active listening and genuine connection rather than superficial interactions driven by competition or comparison. When we practice mindfulness, we cultivate deeper relationships and create space for empathy in our lives. Picture yourself sitting down with a friend over coffee, not just talking about your latest achievements but genuinely asking about their day and listening intently as they share their experiences. This practice doesn't just enhance our relationships, it also enriches our understanding of ourselves within the context of our communities, reminding us that personal growth is intertwined with collective well-being. In conclusion, while self-improvement offers valuable tools for personal growth, it's crucial to recognize when it veers into self-absorption. By fostering empathy, prioritizing relationships, engaging with our communities, practicing mindfulness, and reframing our narratives around success from self to we can ensure that our journeys towards self-improvement do not lead us down a path of selfishness. Have you ever thought about the conflicts between the self-help movement and a self-centered mentality? How do you balance your personal goals with your responsibilities towards others? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Thank you.